So hello, welcome one and all to what is certainly in terms of international football in Latin America, the ultimate grudge match. Two absolute superpowers who also happen to be neighbours on a continent widely recognised as football's home. It is a rivalry that has a history which lasts well over a century and has of course been ranked top of all footballing rivalries by media and supporters alike. It comes as little surprise then that this game is considered to be international football's equivalent of the Super Classico. The 11 of Brazil, the 11 of Argentina, some of them friends, many foes in club football, lining up for a united cause. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Alexandro, especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, good ball! Vinicius Junior. In by Vinicius Junior. Oh, they could be caught out here. In once more. McAllister. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's much. Looks to the finish. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Garnacho. Argentina disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Danilo. Danilo is fouled. Garnacho providing an outlet on that flank.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Tagliafico. Garnacho. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Looks to clip it forward. Danilo. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's Alexandro. He's got away. And the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change. Brazil have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Danilo. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Can he spark a counter here? Messi. He is through here. Well played. Important challenge. Messi hits it! And it's hoisted clear. Tagliafico. Decent ball. Oh, it's there!
Público presente na partida de hoje, 80.607 espectadores.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Brazil! Brazil are back in business. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Brazil have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Brazil have the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Rafinha played out towards the right wing. He has found a way through.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Brazil making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Queremos uma substituição.
Messi. That's good running with the ball. Paz. assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Brazil showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Paz. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Out for a throw. Played into space out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.